Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, GUATEMALANS. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to the mighty Akim, YAHAWAH, who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson. And, I really don't know what it's going to be entitled today, but it's kind of two parts. There's two parts to this lesson. So, the first part is this channel that I found that is basically like, well, you can see the videos on it. These are all the videos, and it's just about like him, like, I don't know, like I don't know a proper way of saying this. Like, I don't even, and like, I'm okay with cursing, sure, but like, I don't want to. I can't. I don't feel like getting. For some reason, I just don't feel like getting too vulgar because it just feels off to me. Okay, now Slakia, but like anyway, he's basically like putting these transformers out there and like oogling them or something like that. All right, like clearly you see, where is it? This is a different type of swing. This is someone it's a bent line. This is someone that's just a dude that's wearing makeup. And then I remember this video actually. This was actually kind of funny. I might let it play. And then look at some of the title of these videos. A dude. Same person. This is a dude. This is actually a woman, thankfully. Okay, but like, it just baffles me. It blows my mind to like see this type of like thing. I'm kind of partially speechless. All right, because like I can't even get the correct words out. Anyway, to get into a bit of it, so where is it? Like, and you see the title of these videos though, like YSE. I'm sorry, like I'm a little stunned. That's what I'll say. YSE Morgan has the cutest Adam's apple. Obviously, we know what an Adam's apple is. It's an exclusive feature on men. All right. I guess we'll go to this video first.
No, we're not doing credit. You're gonna give me my fucking money back.
Excuse me, sir. There's a young man in here. And you're
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I can call the police if you'd like me to. You need to settle down.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
I said both of you.
No, you said sir. Once again, it's ma'am.
I actually said both of you guys. It was just general.
Right beforehand, you fucking said sir.
Sir?
Motherfucker, take it outside. If you want to again, I will show you a fucking sir.
I apologize.
Motherfucker.
I apologize now.
I need your corporate number because I'm going to call them and talk about how it was misgendered several times in this store.
I apologize for that.
I need your corporate number now. Get it for me now.
I can do that. I'm going to ask you to calm down and stop cussing.
Give me your
Stop
corporate
hitting
number.
venture and profit.
Well, I'm going to ask you for the 5th time to stop calling me a man because quite clearly I am not.
And I apologize. I'm sorry for that, ma'am. I will get you that number. Is that okay?
Yes, get it for me now.
I'm asking you to stop
Get it
cussing.
for me now. I'm not cussing. I'm not cussing.
Okay.
Get me the damn number now, please. Ooh!
Ma'am. Ma'am, I apologize.
Ooh!
I apologize, ma'am. I will get you that number right now.
No, you're just going to keep bumping your gums. You're just going to keep bumping your gums and disrespecting trans people in this store, which I plan on telling the entire LGBTQ community. You're going to lose money over this.
That shit was so funny. I'm sorry. That was actually pretty funny. I'm not even gonna lie. The dude was insane. He was The dude was freaking. I don't know if it was on purpose or not, but he kept on saying, "Sir." Hilarious. He was trying to change what was in his face was just straight up undeniable. That was actually hilarious. And the thing about that is, like, Esau is just, he's trying to change, like, the natural order, what's the word? How things naturally are to be unnatural and abnormal, so that when you see something, he wants you to say the opposite. All right, but not the store owner, but the employee, they saw a man, okay, and then just instinctively, like, the whole flip flop. It was pretty funny. Like, in my opinion, it was very funny, and like it really just goes to show just how Esau plans on changing stuff. Okay, and then on top of that, with the other videos, which we don't really need to go into, you just see how, I assume a dude, like I said, ogling these transformers, okay, and it's crazy to me. All right, so Hebrews chapter 12 verse 16, lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. Okay, actually, let me get this as well. And for some reason, this website is not searching. I don't know why. Anyway, Romans chapter 1, verse 26. For this cause Yahweh gave them up unto vile affections, for even their woman did change their natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one another, men with that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat. Okay, so the scriptures clearly say, okay, and the scriptures are very clearly not wrong. They're true. The words hold true. All right, like these types of people are like imagine. I don't want to get too graphic. I really don't, and that's crazy for me to say, because I really don't have any problem cursing, but like it gets to a point where things can get too disgusting. Okay, imagine you have a woman that is naturally fit for you. Okay, fit for these two things go together. Okay, and then now you want to get something that doesn't fit, like that's not meant to be originally meant to be together. Like that's the type of stuff that just like it that's what Esau's doing. All right, and you see these people that are like taking this stuff to a step further. It is amazing how people just, instead of wanting a woman, they want another man to act like a woman instead. Like I don't understand. And I heard a long time ago, I heard that either the gay man / the Transformers, the alphabet people, okay, they're trying to replace the role of the women. They want to replace the woman, the straight woman's role, and take her spot. All right, like I just don't like it. We see it. We see things as clear as day, and we see freaking Esau primarily is all for it. Okay, as scriptures say. And again, Esau being the most profane person, and there's no one that's as much of a fornicator as him. Okay, he's profaned, being so unbiblical. Okay, even more so than these other nations, because even these other nations have their gods. You know, with Islam to Saudi Arabia, Chinese and Buddhism, India, I think Buddhism as well, Hinduism, and all these other stuff. Okay, like they have some form of God, whereas Esau is just, oh, myself, oh, me, and stuff like that. And we see that in many different forms of media. All right. So, hey, that's just how things are. But we should be aware and separate ourselves from that type of what's it called? What's the thing called? Behavior and mindset. All right. Now, Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with the woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. Okay, right then and there. Okay, so a man that lie with another man, they said they should be put to death. All right, and also, you know, that's something I just realized, like, right this second as I'm making this lesson. These people that say, oh, what would Jesus do? Okay, if he saw an alphabet person, okay, and they said that, and people claim that he would have fixed them, but that truly goes to show that they do not know YAHAWASHI. Okay, number one, they don't know his name, but also number two, they don't know how he handles things and how he would have handled things. If he saw, you know, Slakia, if he saw that, then he would I'm sure he would seek to, you know, correct it in the way that the scriptures say. All right. I don't think it's like what's the word? A mental illness. All right, as people think. It's just, well, maybe it is. I don't really fully know, but you know, being someone that follows the scriptures, all right. And I'm not saying that's this. Okay, I'm just saying that this is what YAHAWASHI believes in. All right. YAHAWASHI, the one whom people ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Okay. This is how he thinks. This is how he feels about alphabet people. All right. 2nd Ezra chapter 14 verse 17. For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. So the thing is, you know, the sad truth about it is, well, one thing that people are under the impression of is that as time goes on, people get better. As time goes on, people get smarter, nicer, all the more civilized, X, Y, and Z. But that's clearly not the case, and we see that. Okay, as time goes on, people get more and more wicked, and and the world has been getting more and more wicked. All right, we see this in how the alphabet has been legalized, and then from that we got more subsections of alphabet. Okay, and the alphabet thing is growing. Okay, it used to be, and now it's, what is it? LGBTQ and then plus. What the fuck is 2? Anyway, so yeah, as you can see, you know, they are ever growing. All right, they're gonna continue to grow, continue to add more and do more stuff. Okay, so the thing about that is we just need to be patient, and of course, you know, separate, make sure we're not a part of that. Okay, because hey, that we see clearly that is, the Lord calls it an abomination. All right, is an abomination unto the Lord. He's not dealing with any of that. Okay, and then those two that partook in it need to be put to death. Okay, not right now, of course, but just in general. All right, that is the plan that the Lord has. The nuclear fire that's coming to Babylon. Okay, with Babylon kind of being, I want to say, the capital of alphabetism. All right. Moving on, Matthew chapter 24, verse 12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. And that is what we are seeing right now. Okay, you see, ironically, as a matter of fact, ironically. What do I mean by ironically is the fact that, wickedness is growing, and the people have been getting weaker through the ages. All right, but at the same time, okay, the alphabets always say stuff about, oh, we need to love one another, oh, love this, love that, but at the same time, they don't love you. But we are separated, we are hated. Okay, let me get that. Oh, I fucking can't search it here. John 15:19. If you were of the world would love his own, but because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. And the funny thing about that is they always talk about inclusion and this and that. All right, but they are hypocrites. Okay, which I'm going to get into that as well. Okay, they are hypocrites. Let me get that as a matter of fact, right now. Matthew chapter 7, verse 5. Thou hypocrites, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. So the thing is, the way that they are hypocrites is, someone can, in fact, take a compilation, praising alphabet people. Okay, and the thing is, we as followers of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, all right, we have to just take it. We can't say anything about it. Okay, if we say anything that, oh yeah, you're mean spirited, you're evil, you're this, that, and the third. Okay, but let a Christian, I'll take a Christian at the most baseline level. All right, let a Christian put out Bible verses. Let a Christian praise the Most High, praise just God or whatever. All right, or Jesus Christmas. All right, and then they get condemned, they get insulted, they get shitted on just for their belief in a God. All right, it is extremely hypocritical, but these people can freaking praise and do all this stuff and exalt alphabetism. All right, like it is absolutely insane to me. Okay, how much hypocrisy that these people practice. All right, but of course, John 15:19. Going back to that, if you were of the world would love his own, because we are not of the world. Okay, the world does not love us. The world does not want to hear from us. The world has that perpetual hatred, that just natural hatred of hating things that are right. All right, like it's a very funny thing. It's a funny thing to see how, okay, well, you can praise Satanism, you can praise demons and all this stuff. You can say that you're a demon, but if you talk about Christians, there's always going to be someone that is going to go and say, "Oh, you believe in that fairy tale?" Blah blah blah. Like, hey, that's just how things are. And Lord willing, all the prophecies come to pass, and Yahawashi comes swiftly to deliver us from this wicked kingdom. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I'm going to give all honor, glory, praise unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, DTA Abad Babal, and Shalom.